Hello friends. Today in ninth class math subject, we have totally 14 chapters are there. In 14 chapters, 7 chapters related to the one paper and 7 chapters related to the another paper. That means in ninth class we have maths as paper 1, paper 2. Okay, I will deal here paper 2. Okay, in paper 2, first chapter is coordinate geometry. Chapter 5. In your textbook, this is the chapter 5. Coordinate geometry. In coordinate geometry, we will discuss about what is the topic related to the coordinate geometry. Before going to that one, we have to recall the concept of integers. Already we know integers. In a 7th class, 8th class also we learn about the integers. What is the integers? Okay, integers means this one very important while writing the coordinate related graphs or diagrams. We will use the integer concept. We should learn about the integers. We have to recall that one. Okay, when we say group of numbers as integer, a group of numbers having negative numbers, positive numbers along with zero. A group of numbers having negative numbers, positive numbers along with zero. The otherwise you can write like this also. Negative numbers, zero along with positive numbers are called integers. That means whenever if you take an integer group, that will have 3 category of numbers. One category is negative numbers, one category is positive numbers, one category is zero. Okay, these are called integers. Integers are denoted by which letter? Z. Already we know Z. Okay, how we can represent the integer group? Okay, 0 here we can write 0, 1, 2, 3. That means if you observe here 0 after I have written positive numbers 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. And 0 left side we can write negative numbers. 0 left side we can write negative numbers. That means -1, -2, -3 and so on. -1, -2, -3 and so on. Okay, then we have to remember 0 like right side we can write positive numbers, positive integers. 0 left side we can write negative integers, negative numbers, negative integers. 0 is either positive nor negative, neither positive nor negative, neither positive nor negative. Okay, 0 is neither positive nor negative. That means 0 is not related to the positive number group, 0 is not related to the negative group. That is the individually one group. That these are the positive numbers. Positive numbers means plus numbers, negative numbers means minus numbers. Okay, whenever if you write a number line, integer number line, how we can represent? Integer number line, how we can represent? If we take a line means a line segment extend endlessly on both sides. A line segment extend endlessly on both sides. These arrows represent the extend. Further also you can extend like this. Okay, you can extend that side also you can extend. Both sides we can extend unlimitedly. Then that is called the line. Okay, I take a one line here. In that line, we have to mark at one place 0. While writing integer number line, you should remember we have to mark 0 first. 0 after only you can write any other number. Okay, 0 right side already we told. What are the numbers? Are the positive numbers. 0 right side positive numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. 0 right side positive numbers. 0 left side negative numbers. 0 left side. This is the right side. This is the left side. Okay. 0 left side we have negative numbers. Negative numbers means while writing negative numbers carefully remember. 0 after writing 1, 1 after 2, 2 after 3. Similarly, here also we will get, but difference is minus sign. Okay, here we will get a plus sign. Here we will get a minus. Okay, that means -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. Okay, somebody will write like this 0, -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on like this. This is the wrong notation. Don't write like this. 0 after we will get -1 only. 0 after we will get +1 only. Either right side +1, left side -1. -1 after -2. -2 after -3. -4 after -3 after -2. This is the concept of number line of a integers. Number line of a integers. Okay, this is the concept. Okay, now we will go for the coordinate geometry related sums. Okay, here these only how to remember. Okay, no need to identify the big number, small number, that one no need. What are the numbers will available in the integers? Integers means negative number, 0 along with positive numbers are called integers. While writing the integer group, we will take 0 first, and 0 right side we will write positive numbers, 0 left side we can write negative numbers. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, +1, +2, +3 and so on are called the positive integers. -1, -2, -3 and so on are called the negative integers. 0 is the danger position on it. While writing a number line, we will draw a line. At one page we will write 1, 0 right side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0 left side -1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we will discuss the concept of coordinate geometry. Why we are using coordinate geometry? Okay, I can take a features here. One rectangle here, triangle, one tilde symbol, and here one man picture, star picture, plus symbol, multiply symbol, division symbol, letter Y. Okay, like this I take 9 symbols are there. Rectangle, square. Other than this, we can take letters also. A, B, C. Okay, like this I taken here. A, P, D, one picture, star, plus, multiply, division, Y. Okay, I take this one. Okay, I want to identify the location of each one. Whenever if you want to identify the location of, for example, where I located a division symbol. Division symbol located where somebody will say first one, second picture, second place. Someone will say 1, 2, 3. Third picture, third place. Someone will say. Okay, which one is correct? Both said wrong only. Okay, to identify the location properly. That means whenever a question is asked to you, we have to say all the students. We have to say correct one. Okay, the same answer only you are getting means that is the correct answer. Okay, I asked two members. They said one member said second place. One member said by looking the top to bottom third place. Both are same only? No. So to correct that one, we have to identify the location of the each letter. Location of the each letter. Okay, to identify each location of each letter, first we have to learn the rows and columns. Rows and columns. These are called rows. These are called, we are seeing like this. Okay, so whenever assembly is connected to you, we are framing opposite to the connected one. So we are standing in row only. Okay, so we are starting here. We will see this direction. So these are called rows. Rows. This is row 1, row 1, row 2, row 3. Row 1, row 2, row 3. Okay, these positions are called columns. These are the columns. Column 1, column 2, column 3. Column 1, column 2, column 3. Okay, row 1, row 2, row 3. The answer row means in row 1, which are the letters are there? A, P, D. In row 2, which are the symbols are there? Man symbol, star symbol, plus symbol. Row 3, which are the symbols are there? Multiply symbol, division symbol, Y symbol. Similarly, column 1, which are the symbols are there? A, man symbol, multiply. In column 2, P, star, division. In column 3, T plus Y. That means column means we have to see vertically. Whenever if you want to see columns, we follow the vertical. Vertically we have to follow vertical. Okay, vertical means this is the vertical. Okay, whenever if you want to see rows, we will follow horizontal. Horizontal means this one. Horizontal. Rows, columns are in here. Now we can say that this is which symbol I needed to locate the identify the location of the symbol. I want to identify the location of the division. Okay. Okay. Now while writing the location of the division, first we have to identify the row. Later column. Separate with the comma. Row, column. Okay. Which row it is the third row? Which row it is the third row? Okay. Which column it is the second column? That means the location of this division symbol is 3, 2. 3, 2. 3, 2 are right separate with the comma and right in a open small bracket. This is called the order pair. This is called the order pair. Okay, this is the location. For example, I go for the division symbol. This one, I want to identify the letter T. Okay, letter T, where it is located. Letter T, in which row it is? Letter T, where it is located? Here it is located. Here it is located means which row it is? Row 1, comma. Which column it is? 3, third column. That means the location of the T letter is 1, 3 we can write. Okay, to identify the location of this one. Okay, to say about the coordinate geometry, we have to know the order pair. By using the order pair, we can discuss the coordinate geometry. Okay, here we have to remember one mathematician. René Descartes. He is a Greek mathematician. He introduced about the coordinate geometry. That means he tried to say about the order pairs, how we can identify the order pairs. By using the order pairs, we can solve the questions. He discussed it first. Okay, René Descartes is the father of the coordinate geometry. We can say father of the geometry. Okay, René Descartes will discuss the geometry and algebra. Geometry and algebra both are co-linked each other, and he framed a new concept, that is the coordinate geometry. Okay, whenever if you want to discuss coordinate geometry, we learn about the Cartesian plane. What is the Cartesian plane? Okay, he is the father of geometry, coordinate geometry, René Descartes. Which quantity he is related to the Greek mathematician? Greek. Okay, he introduced which concepts? Algebra and geometry. Algebra means we will have letters. Okay, X, Y, Z letters, alphabetic letters. Geometry means we can have the curves, squares, rectangles, like that we will get. Both are joined each other, and he framed a new concept, that is the coordinate geometry. To discuss the coordinate geometry, we have to learn the Cartesian plane. Okay, take one paper. For example, I take one rectangle here. So rectangle sheet of paper we have to take and draw two lines perpendicular to each other. Okay, draw two lines perpendicular to each other. The perpendicular to each other means both having the 90 degrees at the meeting position. Okay, those are joined at one place. At that place, they have angle 90 degrees. Then by drawing two lines perpendicular to each other, the plane will be divided into 4 parts. This plane is called Cartesian plane. This plane is called a Cartesian plane. Okay, we have, for example, if you got it, one doubt here. Like this also I want to plane. Shall we say it's a Cartesian plane? We can say Cartesian plane. We have to follow particular manner, particular rule. Everyone should follow the some rule. So we have to take perpendicular. We can also say this is also Cartesian plane, but to maintain one order, okay, all should be answered same only. So we have to follow the perpendicular lines only, Cartesian plane. Okay, whenever if you take a Cartesian plane, the Cartesian plane is divided into 4 parts. These 4 parts are called quadrants. What are the 4 parts are called? Quadrants. coordinates are denoted by with the letter Q. Okay, whenever if you take this is the one line, this is another line. Okay, this is the horizontal line. This is which line? Horizontal line. Horizontal line. Horizontal line is called x-axis. Horizontal line is called x-axis. This is the vertical line. This is the vertical line. Vertical line is called y-axis. Vertical line is called y-axis. While taking the horizontal line, one side we can take here two lines are meeting at a point. Meeting at a point. That meeting point is called origin. That meeting point is called count point. Okay, on a vertical line, on a horizontal line, on vertical line, on a horizontal line. Okay, some common portion is there, common point is there. That common point is called origin. Origin is denoted with the letter O. Origin is denoted with the letter O. Okay, whenever if you take a vertical or a horizontal line, those two lines are integer number lines. Those two lines are integer number lines. Okay, integer number line means here we can take 0. Okay, at origin place we can take 0. Right side one positive numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Left side negative numbers -1, -2, -3, -4. Okay, -5. Okay, and so on. Okay, similarly vertical line also. Okay, vertical line also above portion we can take a positive. That means we can rotate this line like this. Don't rotate like this. Okay, because while naming the coordinates, we will consider anti-clockwise. While considering the coordinate, this is one coordinate, this is one coordinate. I want to consider later. Then, whenever if you want to identify the coordinates, we will take the name of each coordinate in anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise means clock means like this will rotate. Clock in your home also there. Clock is there. The clock arms are how it rotate like this they will rotate. Opposite direction is rotating, that is the anti-clockwise direction. The anti-clockwise direction, so we have to rotate this one also like this. This like horizontal line, we have to rotate like this. Then what will be happen? These positive numbers will shift upward and negative numbers will shift to downward. That means we can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is -1, -2, -3, -4. Okay, I call this is x-axis, this is y-axis. A horizontal line is called x-axis, vertical line is called y-axis. Okay, by saying positive numbers which direction is there, by saying that one to differ from negative numbers and positive numbers, I will take here letter O is there. Okay, letter O is there. Okay, this side we can take x. This side we can take x power 1. That means OX having the positive number, OX power 1 having the negative number. Similarly, here also, it is y-axis. This is y power 1, y power 1. That means OY having the positive numbers, OY dash is the negative numbers. Okay, which are having the negative numbers? OX, OY. OX, OY having the positive numbers. OX, OY having the positive numbers. OX power 1, OY power 1 having negative numbers. OX power 1 having negative numbers. OX having the negative numbers. Okay, positive numbers or negative numbers. Okay, see here we have to name origin. The location of the origin is 0, 0. The location of the origin is 0, 0. On x-axis 0, y-axis 0. Okay, while writing the order pair, already we discussed the order pair. Okay, two numbers are separated with a comma and writing a small bracket. Okay, while writing the order pair, first number is called x-axis, x-axis related. Second number is called y-axis. Don't change the order. Always that order will same only. While writing the first one x-axis, second one is the y-axis. This order coordinate. First coordinate, second coordinate and first coordinate, second coordinate. Okay, while writing first coordinate, they always have to pick from the x-axis. While writing the second coordinate, okay, this is the y-axis related. Okay, whenever I order pen is said to you, for example, I say 2, -5. What is the x coordinate? 2. First one always x coordinate. First one is always x coordinate. First one is always x coordinate. Second one is always y coordinate. Second one is always y coordinate. Second one is always y coordinate. Okay, whenever if you want to locate the point or pick the point, we have to remember. First always we have to take a x. Second always we have to take a y. Next, already every Cartesian plane is divided into how many parts? 4 parts. This by representing a coordinates, we will go for the anti-clockwise direction. We will go for the anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise direction is this is quadrant 1. Quadrant 1. This is quadrant 2. This is quadrant 3. This is quadrant 4. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. These are the 4 quadrants. In 4 quadrants, we have to identify the sign of the x, y. Okay, by writing a order pair. First one is the x related, second one is the y related. Set it. Okay, in Q1, how will be x, y? How will be x, y? Okay, x will be positive, y will be positive. In Q1, both will be positive. In Q1, both will be positive. That means we can write positive, positive. Positive, positive. In Q2, other Q2, this is a Q2, quadrant 2, quadrant 2, how will be x negative? How will be y-axis positive? That means negative, positive. Okay, next Q3, quadrant Q3, how will be quadrant Q3? X-axis, y-axis, okay, Q3, this is negative, this is negative. That means here negative, positive, negative. Now next Q4, quadrant 4, how will be? X-axis will be positive, y-axis will be negative. That means we can write positive, negative. This is we have to remember. While the identification or we have to marking the points in the Cartesian plane, we have to remember the quadrants. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant. Okay, next we will discuss later.